Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this installment of Dad's on Wrestling.
Episode, who the hell knows? It's 11:30 at night.
I believe this is episode 43, because I think the one we shot earlier was 42.
I think you're right. I don't know.
Anyways, I'm the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams.
You're booing yourself?
And then, of course, Mr. Jeff Meacham.
I get.
We're all getting booed, you know.
We all get booed. Well,
people don't like our shenanigans, and to them I say...
That's right.
So.
And the reason we're getting booed is because we're actually taking the time to predict the TNA show. This never happens on this show.
Yeah, seriously. I know it's been, like, warm during the days, but, you know, I think hell's kind of starting to
I was out in Lawn sprinkling salt there on the ice earlier, so there's something going down. Satan is dancing in the ice sculptures of Disney on Ice or something. It's crazy shit going down. And it has to be Disney because it's us. So
that's right. It has to be Disney.
Has to be
or
Disney.
Muppets.
Or Muppet.
Because, you know, I'm campaigning to get Hornswoggle onto the Muppets Raw.
We need to make this midget appear.
That's right.
Leprechaun, whatever he is. The creepy little bastard from SummerSlam Access.
There you go.
Damn him.
So,
all right,
Bound for Glory, we are
Glory.
actually going to do predictions here. Of course, as you know, Bound for Glory is basically TNA's version of WrestleMania, biggest show of the year. And for once, they've actually done a good job of building up this card, which is why me and Jeff are actually going to talk about it, because
we were actually going to watch it. We were actually intended to have people over and, you know, roll the video on TV and do everything. And family obligations don't get in the way.
That, like, usual. Nobody, for whatever reason, wants to come down here. I think it's because it's TNA.
Probably.
It's because it's TNA, and they figure it's going to suck donkey balls, and,
right.
You know,
well,
they don't want to take the chance on it.
This has definitely been the most well-built, well-advertised Bound for Glory in the 7-year history of Bound for Glory.
There you go.
So, and, you know, Bound for Glory has been their signature event from the get. It was their first major pay-per-view that they put out there. It's like, you know, this is our day of days, if you will, and not the show at City Walk. This is the best. I know. Jay's like, God damn it, why are you bringing up the soap operas? We watch days around here when certain people are home. It just happens that way. Bound for Glory is, as this goes up, we're probably going to put this up Saturday. So as it goes up, it is tomorrow night. 8 matches scheduled, including, for whatever reason, a match they have relegated to the pre-show, hype show, whatever you call it, 30 minutes prior to the pay-per-view show.
Free-for-all.
Free-for-all, that's what they would call it in WWE land. TNA, it's just called the pre-show, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, to be honest with you. The Tag Team Championships are on the line as Inc. with Christina Von Eerie, another Wild Warrior on the TNA stage. That's 2 of them right now.
That's right.
Beautiful. Our girls are getting time. Our girls are getting showcased. And we all love Christina's debut because she's wearing next to fucking nothing on Impact.
There you go.
And it was awesome. We love you, Christina. Right. Wild supports you. You have our support as you always freaking have. It sucks you're not on the pay-per-view, but at least you get time on the free-for-all. They're going to be challenging Mexican America along with, you know, the twin sisters, Rosita and Sarita, those other 2 that, whatever. It's a pre-show match, Jay, so I don't think, although they may do it, they may start the night with a title change, just to kind of ignite the fire in people's ass, go, hey, this thing might be worth paying for. Let's get a title change out there.
It's possible, but, you know, I was all set to pick Inc. Until I found out it was going to be on the free-for-all.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Total bullshit. Who's booking this crap? Oh, that's right. It's my favorite.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead, though, and I'm going to say Inc. wins via DQ. Titles don't change hands, though.
I'm not going to be so final. I'm just going to say Inc. wins, title or no title, when they win the match. They're going to win the match somehow.
That's true. If we're doing our traditional pick the poll here at the house, it's just who's going to win, who's going to lose, not by how. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Inc. Get it out there, but I really don't think they're going to take the titles. There's going to be a DQ. Something's going to happen to screw them over.
It's like the football pick 'em. There's no real picks. There's no real triple. It's just people don't bet money, end up winning the goddamn week, and we don't win shit.
God damn it.
All right. So then we're on to the card. The match, I'm going to go from 8 to 1 as opposed to laid out by Wikipedia.com.
Okay.
Samoa Joe, Crimson, and Matt Morgan. Do we really have to shill out part of $50 to see this god-awful triple threat match that's going to happen? Because I'm sorry. Joe's lost a step. I've never dug Crimson, and Matt Morgan is slightly injured, so he's not going to be able to go 100% Sunday. I don't see this match doing anything but major suctitude. According to Griffin.
Well, Joe's lost a step because they're burying him.
I agree with
There's
that.
There's so much rumors going around that Joe's going to come to WWE once his contract is expired.
I thought I already had.
So,
I thought he resigned already. I don't know.
So they're in the process of burying Joe so that he won't be worth shit to WWE.
Right.
Crimson, I kind of dig Crimson. I'm not sure what it is. I can't put my finger on what it is about Crimson that I like. Maybe it's got to do with the fact that he's Red's little brother.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Yeah, but he's the only ginger I get to support in wrestling. Just everybody else, they've got
Matt Morgan, I really dig.
I do too.
And I think that TNA has done far better with him than WWE ever did. Did.
No question about that.
I'm going to pick Crimson. I don't think they're going to break his undefeated streak.
I don't think they will either. If they're going to do it, they would do it during Bound for Glory series and made it mean something. It's great. It's the biggest show of the year, but it still won't mean shit if he loses now.
There you go.
Especially to Joe and Morgan. Give me a break. AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels in a I Quit match. How many times did we go to Gorilla alone and see this match? You know, seriously.
Too many times.
It wasn't even that. We saw you and I in the same show in that room, not much bigger than this, go for an hour for the PWG and the TNA tags. You don't see those anymore, folks. Those two tore it up. If I had the DVD in here right now and we could load that footage into this camera without getting sued by Gorilla and sued by High Spots, I would say, here, watch this match. You don't have to watch this for an hour. Watch this and learn something. We don't need an I Quit match for these two guys. We all know at the end of the friggin' day, I'm sorry to rag on Chris, AJ is the superior talent. And he will prove that tomorrow night.
I agree with you there. It's as much as I'd love to support Christopher Daniels, as much as I'd love to bet money on the man that pulled Chris Hardy's punk card that same night in question.
I remember that. That's awesome.
AJ Styles is not going to say I quit. AJ Styles is the John Cena of TNA. He does not quit.
Does not quit. He does lose, but he does not quit. Cena does neither, unless he gets screwed. So,
we're looking at you, Kevin Nash.
Yeah. Are we counting down to the moment where you burn your hat?
I told you in the grocery store the other day, and we're getting off track.
We'll go ahead and do it real quick.
If John Cena gets the belt at Vengeance, I'm going to take the box of Fruity Pebbles I have, the Word Life hat that I have, and put the Word Life hat on top of the Fruity Pebbles box, and I'm going to burn it. Film it, and it's going to go in an episode.
It will be a extra on the DVD as well, because we're gonna show preparation for that. We're gonna film the entire breakdown of the box and the hat story. We're gonna film everything.
Yes.
I'm not willing to go that far with my clothes because I happen to like my clothes, but I don't have John Cena stuff anyway. If I did, I wouldn't burn it because I pay too much money for a fucking John Cena shirt these days. But I am gonna film it and watch the shit out of it and laugh with you.
There we go.
All right, back to TNA, the stuff that really is supposed to matter tomorrow. Yeah. X Division Championship, Hendrick and Aries again. There are so many people in this goddamn X Division that they're supposedly trying to build up and trying to reboot and trying to reestablish as the thing to watch in TNA. And we're getting the same two guys we got last month.
Yeah. I'm going to go on a limb here. You know, Aries is going to retain.
Yeah. There's no reason for him to lose already. He's supposed to be the best guy in the world, the best man in the world, whatever the hell he calls himself, which Austin is. But then pink robes have got to go.
What I'd like to see TNA do, take note for the next pay-per-view, Austin Aries versus Jerry Lynn. X Division original.
That depends.
Versus Austin Aries.
That depends on the match I'm going to talk about next. I'm going out of order, but I'm going to talk about it anyway since you brought up Jerry. Jerry Lynn is going into a Full Metal Mayhem, which for those of you that don't speak TNA, it's a TLC match.
Yeah. Against
the guy who took the ladder match at WWE and, along with Jeff Hardy, made it his own, Rob Van Dam, along with the worst theme song in the history of wrestling.
Do.
Oh my God!
Do.
Really fucking sucks. I'm sorry, Rob. I love you, man, but damn! Go pay Pantera. I will help with the money costs. Good Lord.
Can.
Yes, I can. I'm calling the government tomorrow. You don't understand. I'm going to make this happen tomorrow. I will pay my phone bill and pay Pantera at the same time. I will make this work, but no. Rob and Jerry, regardless of how old Jerry is or how out of shape Jerry is, because he doesn't look like the Jerry Lynn we saw in 1999. He's got a little bit of the pudge going on.
Then again, RVD isn't the same RVD from 1999.
But RVD still looks like he's in decent enough shape like he was in 1999. Jerry doesn't look like that anymore.
You know,
these two are going to go in here Sunday and tear the shit out of each other in front of Philadelphia people.
Yeah.
Which means they're going to turn it up about 5 notches higher.
Yeah.
They're going
Which
to
is probably the only reason they're even going again.
I'm sure it is. But you know what? We've been talking about, at least I've been talking about with other people, not you, because we didn't watch much ECW back in the day. I've been waiting for RVD and Jerry, since Jerry's been with the company as a consultant, and they just never presented. All of a sudden, Jerry kept showing up. I'm like, I bet you he turns and goes to Immortal, and we're going to have him and Rob at Bound for Glory. And I was right. So everybody I told that to, send me little cartoons of people going like this, because I did that.
Very
I called that
style, baby.
Right.
I know it's the long shot, but I want to see Jerry win.
I would like to see Jerry take Rob to the limit and not just be a pushover, but I don't honestly, in good faith, feel if they're going to get Rob back up there into that upper echelon where he belongs in the title picture, that he can lose to Jerry Lynn tomorrow night. I don't think it can't happen. It can't happen. So if Rob loses, we're in trouble. So I say Rob. All right, the match I skipped over: Falls Count Anywhere Philadelphia Street Fight. Bully Ray. The back of my head, asshole. That fucking hurt. Mr. Anderson. Again, the Philly crowd.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are in Philadelphia. If you're an ECW original and you're going into that building, you're going to get cheered.
Yeah.
Except if you're a Dudley.
Probably so.
Those fans were the originators of hating Bubba and Devon.
Yeah.
It got it to its worst in Dayton, Ohio, that pay-per-view, Heatwave is here. Whatever that pay-per-view was in July of 2000, where Bubba and Devon went into the crowd and almost got their asses kicked. Bubba, Bully Ray, whatever you want to call him, will go in there and get the adoration of the crowd. The crowd will be, yeah, Bubba's back! And then he will make sure that by the end of that promo before the match, they want Mr. Anderson to hang him from the goddamn crow's nest at the ECW arena. Even though they're not going to be there. They'll drag him down the street to make sure he's in the ECW arena to hang his ass. This is another one where I keep picking the good guys, it seems like to me. No, I picked Aries. I don't think that Anderson can lose if he wants to maintain momentum also. This is the big show of the year. I do, however, think that Bubba is going to win. And that's my pick. My official pick is Bubba's going to win. My overlying thing is shenanigans.
Yes.
Some sort of shenanigans that Bubba's going to win, whether immortal interference or some sort of weaponry or whatever, that damn elusive, that ever-present chain of his, something's going to go down.
All I gotta say.
If that happens, I will cheer for Bubba from now on, because I've been wanting them to get back together for a minute. This whole feud between them sucked.
It really did.
And honestly, without each other, they suck.
Although they've been building Bubba really strong. Like, he can really be a TNA main eventer.
Right.
And in TNA land, he can.
He can. He can be an innovator there. He's been the mouthpiece for Immortal when Hogan and Bischoff aren't there. And he's done a very good fucking job of it.
Which still boggles me.
Yeah, well, Hogan and Bischoff are in the back making clandestine deals back there, trying to make sure they're fooling the fans and all that shit.
But when you've got a former world champion like Scott Steiner in the stable, I know Scott Steiner's never been the greatest mouthpiece, but you've got a former world champion, and Bubba Ray's in charge.
That's how much of a badass Bully is. He's a badass. All right. The match that, you know what, the second...
Just for the record, I never did get my official
go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and say Bully Ray also.
Shenanigans. The second biggest match of the night, in my eyes. Mm-hmm. The first one's the title match. I can give a fuck all about Sting and Hogan. I'm looking forward to it, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not tripping. This match they have booked for the Knockouts Championship is going to turn people on their ear. You've got Winter, who is also the Wild Champion, for those of you who didn't know. The other Wild Warrior in TNA besides Christina Von Eerie, but Winter's up here still. You've got Mickie James, one of, if not the greatest diva/knockout wrestlers in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
You've got Madison, who, when she shuts up, when she shuts her big trap, is a good fucking wrestler. She's proven it in the indie scene. She proved it when she was with either WSU or Shimmer, and I'm going to get major crap for that from my girls for not remembering which one she was with. Madison Rayne can go. And you've got another girl who has not been showcased as someone who can go, but if you look back at her indie career, she was tearing shit up. That's Velvet Sky. Those four ladies, I think it could have been somebody besides Madison, like maybe Tara or Angelina. That way you have two. If it's Angelina, you have two. But it's Angelina, then she'd help Winter. Maybe she'd turn on Winter. There's a whole different dynamic that happen if it was not Madison. But they put her in there. Whatever. Madison is Karen Jarrett's pick. Velvet told her on Impact the other night that she'd be the next Knockouts champion, and Karen said over her dead body, I have a very funny feeling, and it sucks because I love me some Winter. Velvet,
best theme song right now, by the way.
And you know what? And she uses it with Wild. We got permission. Yes. I have a funny feeling that Karen Jarrett's dead body is going to be laid out in Philadelphia, and we're going to have a new Knockouts champion in Velvet Sky. And she's finally going to get her run. I don't like it. But if she wants to let the pitches loose with the waist held up by a knockout belt, I won't mind it for a little while. For a little while. Not permanently by any means. But Velvet has busted her cute little derriere, and she tore it up in the indie scenes. Go look up Talia Madison. Talia Madison. And look, compared to Velvet Sky, two different people. Velvet's awesome. I pick Velvet. Sorry. Why you grumpy, Jay? Why you sad, Jay? Why you sad, baby?
I'm sad because we've had like no debate on this whole fucking show. We're pretty much picking the exact same people here.
You know,
I mean, and I know how the last two matches are going to fall too. It's going to be the same fucking thing.
More than likely.
I can't fucking stand Velvet Sky.
Aww.
Let me rewind that. I can't fucking stand Velvet Sky. But you're right. When Karen Jarrett said, over my dead body, bing, light bulb went off. Velvet's going to take it. God damn it.
I think the better boobs of the company over Velvet, Tracy Brooks, is going to somehow cost Winter the championship, and that'll lead to Tracy's in-ring comeback against Winter or Angelina or something like that. I smell that in the air. Tracy's going to get back in the ring, maybe at whatever the hell they decided to Turning Point is the next one, but I don't know. But it's leading toward Tracy's in-ring return, and if you know it's going to be a Tracy-Karen match somewhere down the line. It's going to happen. So I see Tracy being involved in this match. Now, I'm going to call this match the semi-main because, damn it, it should be Sting and Hogan for control of TNA. I have read, thank you, I have read that Hogan has signed a contract extension. Don't know how valid that message was, don't know how valid that report was, but that's what I have read.
Sting.
I understand you're picking Sting. As am I. But do we honestly believe in our heart of hearts that the immortal Hulk Hogan will simply step back and not be on camera and yet still help produce and run the show? Do you honestly believe that when Hogan loses tomorrow, he will simply fade away into the distance and stay backstage with Bischoff and Russo and Jason Hervey and everybody else?
Hulk Hogan doesn't know the meaning of the words fade away.
Exactly. Granted, normally it's red and yellow. Today it's black, gray, and silver because the Kings are back, and purple because the Kings are back. They lost today? Or Thursday. Whatever they were taping this, they lost. I'm out of control. That's the only thing that's not making me want to pick Sting. Because if Hogan is still going to be with the company, he's got to be on camera. So it's bugging. Something's not right. They're going to do something. But I am going to stick to my guns and pick Sting. And hope, beyond hope, that the defeat at Bound for Glory brings out Hulk Hogan. The humble, no, he's never been humble. That's bull. That's wrong. The Hulk Hogan we came to love in 1984. The one that would go out there, put his hand to his ear, the people would go ape shit, he'd talk with me in Gene for a few minutes, and then go to the back. Wouldn't wrestle on TV to save his ass. Wouldn't wrestle at live events to save his ass. But to go on TV and make a point, I do hope that when Sting gets control of the company back, he hands the company back to Dixie, and she stays the fuck off TV too. We don't need either one of them being the governor, the head of the talent relations. No, that's Johnny News. By the way, Karen Jarrett, you pointed this out at Impact. Karen Jarrett, you're the senior vice president of the Knockouts division. Johnny Ascall, he wants his gimmick back.
It's the only thing I applaud Karen Jarrett over.
I know. It's like, God, even TNA's making fun of him. See, Russo knows. He's worked with them. He knows. They were in WCW together. Vince understands me. He understands my war. It's in my Twitter thing now. I will not stop until he's brought down for good.
I have to say, though, and this is something I was just kicking around in my warped little mind while we were watching Impact.
Which is not a good place to be, trust me, in your warped
And,
mind.
and with the success of certain songs in pop culture, you know, we uploaded a freaking 9-part epic mini-series of Scatboy, myself, and Bruce ranting about the top 100 songs of the 2000s.
And my commentary here and there, yes, I filmed this, I know.
But I am surprised that TNA has not reached out to Wiz Khalifa to do a remix of Black and Yellow. Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow.
The fact that song's even on the countdown.
So
the fact that
it wasn't on the countdown.
Oh, okay, alright, good.
It wasn't on the countdown, but when they do the top 100 of the 10s, you know it will be.
Oh, is it that new?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But I'm surprised that TNA has not reached out to him to do a red and yellow remix for Hogan.
If this is going to be Hulk's last hurrah in the ring, we gotta get some real music back for him. This fucking Immortal, this fucking NWO remix shit is god-awful.
Freaking porno remix.
Seriously, it's the NWO, it's a no porn order. It's the new porn order, I'm telling you. I actually was a member of the new porn order for a minute. Not on film, thank goodness. But
this is news that we in the internet wrestling community did not need to know.
They all know. I was on a business trip with Travis. We ended up in Bakersfield. There was a wrestling company, and it was wow.
Anyway, main event of the night
should be
Kurt Angle defending his TNA World Heavyweight Championship against the #1 contender and the Bound for Glory Series winner, Bobby Roode.
You and I have both said this to each other and to everybody we have talked to in the streets about this show.
And I think we've even said it on film. Go back a couple episodes.
I think we did. If
Bobby Roode doesn't win... Go ahead. Take it from there.
That's okay. If Bobby loses this match on Sunday or doesn't win the title on Sunday, the entire last, I dare say, year of TNA has been meaningless because they started the whole Immortal angle last year Bound for Glory.
Yeah, 10-10-10.
10-10-10, baby.
Which is why I still think Hogan's going down. It'll be pretty much an entire calendar year of Immortal running shit, and they just gotta stand right next to the mountain and chop it down.
With the edge of his hand. Where's my Hendrix guitar? There's no guitar in here. All the guitars are in the front room of that damn Guitar Hero. Damn it! Pull it out right now. I can't play it.
Damn it! Hashtag Top Gun style.
Hashtag the business. B-I-D-N-S. Learn how to spell. Red and yellow, red and yellow. It's still in my head. Fuck you, dude.
Because you know it would be epic.
It would be epic. Especially in a freaking gangbanger city like Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jesus Christ.
That's profile,
and that's true.
Wrong.
But that's true.
But it's still wrong.
Go back and watch VCW tapes, dude. Come on. Just except for the straw hat guy, I'm just saying he's whiter than me. Everybody else, going out. All right, we're in trouble. Bobby has to win. Bobby should win. Bobby will win.
I couldn't say it any better. If Bobby Roode loses, the TNA Impact Zone will riot.
Well, lucky they're in Philly, so there won't be people in the event that night, but they may go in on there Monday and just start tearing shit apart.
I don't know, man. I think it's going to be the same crowd that was at the Hammerstein Ballroom in 06.
If it is, then Rob and Jerry will be about 10 times better, because they'll love everything they do. Regardless if Jerry fucks up or not, or if Rob fucks up or not, it's going to be an epic battle, because it's Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn in Philadelphia.
Word of wise to anybody in the TNA locker room, and I hope you're watching and listening to me, do not fuck up. Because the Philly fans will let you know.
They will give you fucked up, which means you have to edit out every DVD that's recorded of this show, because you can't say fuck. It's bad. The Philly crowd, the
girls need to make sure they're dressed like wrestlers, not streetwalkers.
See, Winter's
because
okay.
They will be called crack horse.
So Winter's okay. Mickey's got the country outfit. Madison, Velvet. Oh. Velvet, you better cover up, girl. Even Madison's showing way more clear than she should. She, you know, beautiful people gimmick, I guess. Whatever. All right.
So
we have no idea how long we ran because the video stopped the first part of this thing. So we're gonna wrap it up.
Don't know why you said that. We could have just
no. It's fine. It's fine.
Cut the thing.
It's fine. It's fine. I want them to know how passionate we were about TNA for once.
Okay.
That the video stopped on us.
Yeah.
Damn. The video said no more passion. We don't buy your lies. We know you don't like TNA. We do. We actually do like TNA. We do when
they do shit like this. Because like we said at the beginning, they've actually built this card up to make it look like a good pay-per-view.
Yes.
So, for Dad's on Wrestling episode 43, the Bound for fucking Glory edition.
Probably the only time you're ever going to hear that. Until next year.
I'm the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Rose.
I'm No Nickname Jeff Meacham.
And we will see you next time.